Firstly, let's research for our reference image. You can find your inspiration almost everywhere, be it in real life or on sites like Pinterest, Pixels. It will give you a lot of results. So, I'm keeping this image as my reference image for today. So, let's begin. I'll be using number 6 and number 4 round brush and also an 1-inch pencil to mark the outlines. You can see I'm making the outline very lightly so that I'll be able to erase without any marks on my watercolor painting. Your shape need not be so perfect as per the reference image. You can make any alterations as per your choice, as per your creativity skills. You can mix up different images of the cupcake and mix and match few of the patterns. So now let's begin with watercolor. I'm mixing up magenta and marking up lines all over the cup, leaving some gap in between. I have not taken much water here. I have kept the first layer very light and I'm making sure that each line has gap between each other, adding some water at the bottom part and adding some more darker shades of pink. When the paint is almost dried on the lines, I'm adding some more shades of pink to highlight the shadows. Since you're a beginner, you can just see a reference image for the shadows and highlight the areas where it requires more color. See that your paint does not come out of the outline. Take some water and pull up all the paint all over the cupcake so that it will give some shadow effect throughout the cup. Next, I'm mixing brown on top of the cupcake. Spread the paint across. On top of the light brown, I'm adding darker brown. Once it is dried up, I'm adding an outline with darker brown color. For green, I've added some water and I've added very light pink, leaving some white space. You can see I have left a lot of white space in between. And finally, I have made an outline with darker pink. Repeated the same for next two layers of the cupcake. Just small dabs once you layer it with water. You can observe I have left some white spaces in between each layer. And finally, with very light pink, I have colored it up. And finally, I am adding few more layers on top of the cup. Now it's time to decorate our cupcake with marbles. You can add any other shapes like hearts or chocolate chips to layer the cupcake. But I'm adding small dabs with darker brown to give it a nice real effect. So finally, our sweetest cupcake is ready. I hope you really enjoyed painting this. So see you in the next video.